Hey folks, a couple of months ago my brother sent me a text asking me if I wanted to go fishing in Panama, and we hadn't been fishing in several years, and I thought, yeah, Panama sounds great. I love Florida. We'll have a good time. Of course, he wasn't talking about Panama, Florida. He was talking about the country Panama, and we had an awesome trip. If you ever get the chance, the place that we went to is called Tropic Star Lodge, and they're not a sponsor. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, shape, or form, but they are absolutely awesome. But anyway, while he was there, or while we were there, he brought his fly rod and reel. He didn't know if he was going to be able to use it, and as it turns out, he wasn't able to use it because there was some damage to it, and it won't crank all the way. And he sent it to me after the trip, and I figured it'd make an interesting enough video. So what happened was, hopefully you can see this in the side view, it's binding right here. So as this knob goes around, it binds when it gets to here, and then when you go back the opposite direction, it binds right here. And hopefully you can see that the reel here is slightly bent. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to actually just bend it back into shape. This is, I believe, just soft aluminum and should be pretty easy to bend. So I'm going to reset the camera so you can kind of see what I'm doing. But basically what it amounts to is I'm going to grab this like this and try and push it out. But I'm going to try and not put pressure in the center necessarily, or I'm sorry, I'm going to try and put as even a pressure as I can on this thing so that I'm not bending one point, I'm bending the entire thing out. But anyway, let me reset the camera and kind of give you my view of the thing. So as I was saying, the bend is sort of right here in the right where this knob was. It probably got hit while it was in the suitcase somehow. But what I'm going to do is just kind of grab it like this, putting my thumbs in the middle and my other fingers on the outside, and I'm just going to kind of try and bend it. It is harder than I would have thought. Wow, that's a lot harder than I would have thought. This may require a bigger hammer. So let me reset and see what I can do. So that clearly didn't work the original way of bending it with my fingers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try a different approach, and I'm going to put this on the bent down place on the edge of the table, and then grab it, see if I can push it with a little more force to try and get it straightened out. Hopefully it'll work, but I don't promise anything at this point. It's better. It's actually a little better. It's passing. The key with something like this, of course, is to try and be as gentle as you can so that you're not breaking it. You really just want to bend it ever so slightly and sort of sneak up on it. So maybe it's not better. Maybe I'm deluding myself. Wouldn't be the first time. Man, it is tenacious. You can see it's just not really moving where I want it. I may have to try something different. Oh, so close. It's getting so close to being right. Just need a little more force each time. I guess I could use a little hammer and maybe persuade it that way. Ooh, smooth, like butter. I may try and get a little more of the lean out of it there. You can see right there where it kind of goes in. But I think we're on the right track, and I'm just going to keep, I'm not going to make you watch me grunt. I'm going to keep trudging away at it. It looks like using my palm is a much better system than using my hands, just because it starts to hurt my thumbs. Painful. So I've been futzing around with this thing for a few minutes now, probably about 10 minutes of continuing what I was doing. And you can see while it's not 100% perfect, it is infinitely better and is now smooth as butter. Anyway, hopefully you found that interesting enough, and like, subscribe, you know, all the usual YouTube channel BS. Thanks.